Let me tell you something about supernatural investigation. When you go looking for trouble, those one of two things can happen. Either the ghosts will be grateful that you are trying to help them, or the ghosts will hate you for disturbing them. And if they hate you, they will turn mean and nasty and try to kill you. I did not tell my friends that, of course, but it is something I have always believed. When the final bell rang that afternoon, Miss Polly hurried off. We took our time packing up our things slowly until our classmates had left. Then we were alone, just the three of us and Marcus. I love the sound of that bell, Widre said as she hoisted her stool back onto her shoulder. It means we are free. Ah, but you have not heard the story of the deadly stool bell, Wu Ho told her. Tan Wei Ren told me about it. It was a haunted bell that was sent to a stool by mistake, and whoever rang the bell died a horrible death. Cool, I said, leading the way to the door. We should investigate that one day. I checked the corridor. It was empty. We sprinted along to the stairs and dashed up to the fourth floor. It was deserted. The computer lab was locked up. So was the library. All the lights were switched off. We peered through the glass door, seeing only shelves of books sitting quietly waiting for the night to fall. It is not just bells that are haunted, Widri said. I have heard that some school libraries have closed. Alfred Tan told me his school library is really creepy. Ghosts come out of the books at night. We moved on, passing the fourth floor washroom. I suppose you will say school toilets are also haunted, Marcus. Sometimes, said Wu Ho seriously. Jung Chun Kai said some people have once been sucked into toilet bowls, and when they traveled back through time. That is loony, Marcus elbowed him. It is not, Widre stamped her foot. Anything can happen in the supernatural world. Toilets are not supernatural, sneered Marcus. They are just super smelly. We turned a corner and came to a part of our school we had never seen before. The corridor had come to a dead end. We found ourselves facing three doors. The first had a sign that says cleaners. It was open and we caught a glimpse of buckets and mops inside. Beside it, another door had a sign that read storeroom. I took a deep breath and edged forward. The door was not locked. It swung open into a small room crowded with metal lockers. Marcus elbowed me. Maybe they are full of body parts, Maple. He joked and immediately I wanted to strangle him. Not funny, I hissed. Dead bodies are often found in lockers. Fu Weiling said a kid died in a locker at her school. Wu Ho said grimly. He was a bully and someone pushed him inside and locked him in. He died, but his spirit was a bully too. It sucked other kids inside and nobody ever found out where they went. Well, Marcus laughed and looked around. There's nothing up here. We might as well go home. What about the third floor? The third door? Wu Ho protested. The one without a sign. We have not looked in there yet. But we are wasting our time, Marcus snapped scornfully. I studied the third door and then examined the door frame. Suddenly my skin prickled with a strange sensation. Look, I pointed. On the frame above the door there are four little holes. Termites are eating the wood, Marcus gave broad shrugged. No, they're not made by termites, I insisted. I think those holes were made by screws. The screws that were used to fix the classroom number to the door frame when the school was first built. Wu Ho stared at the tiny holes. It makes sense, Maple. All the other classrooms have their numbers above the door. But when Miss Priscilla disappeared, and they knew the classroom was haunted, they took the number down. Widray's eyes widened. She was squeezing and shaking my arm at the same time. That means we have found it. Classroom 44. The classroom that never was.